Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about wavering because I've been reading the comments and there are people who just really aren't understanding the concept and are not understanding how simple this is. First of all, to manifest your desires, your dream life, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, you do not have to do anything. I'm not saying that you just have to sit on your bed and absolutely not do anything, like not live your life. I'll get back to that later. You do have to live your life. But what I mean is, there's no witchcraft required, no spells, no nothing. You don't have to do anything you do not want to do. You don't have to script, you don't have to affirm, nothing. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Only do these things, first, if they make you feel good. Second, if you cannot get back to that place of knowing automatically, or you can't stay in that knowing. Only do those things if it makes you feel good. If it doesn't make you feel good, don't do it. Second, you don't manifest what you want. You manifest who you are being. Your identity is what manifests. If you're saying, I don't have this, I want this, or this is something that I want, so you're just saying that I don't have it. So you're gonna get more proof of not having it. Now going back to doing, it's not exactly doing, it's just taking inspired action. All inspired action means is you're doing day-to-day activities from a place of knowing that it is already done. That's inspired action. And you also do it from a place of detachment. And before anyone starts and says, oh, how do I detach? Detachment literally just means not giving a fuck. Not giving a fuck about the outcome because you already have it. If you already had it, why would you care if it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to? You already have it. It's already done. So why would you care? That's detachment. Being indifferent is detachment. These are just fucking words that the internet threw out there without any explanation, and now all of y'all are fucking confused. Now I know that you guys are gonna ask, how do I stay there? How do I stay as the version of myself who already had it? You decide that it is done, I've had enough, I'm at my wit's end, and you stay there. No matter what you see in your physical reality, because the 3D is gonna fucking do whatever the fuck it does. You don't care. How do you not waver? When you see all these unfavorable outcomes in the 3D, that's where you can use techniques, but you don't have to. If you can stay there by just saying, absolutely not, I don't care, I'm not bothered, I know who the fuck I am, I know I have my desire, it is done, then that works for you, great. If it doesn't, if you need that extra assistance, use the techniques. Affirm. Affirmations are nothing but thoughts. Visualize. See yourself as the person who already had their desire. That's what techniques do. Techniques help us remain the version of us who already had their desires. Not everybody needs them, and you absolutely don't have to use them if you don't want to, but you can if you need to. And you can also look at that undesired outcome and just refuse it. Just say, no, this is how it is. That's what I do. I don't give a shit. I don't give an actual fuck what the 3D tells me. I just don't care. When I decide that something is done, it is done. There is no if, and, or but. It's done. The 3D can keep doing whatever it wants. I'm not concerned. It is done. It is done means it's done, and it's done now because now is all there is. There is no future and there is no past. Time isn't real, so what the fuck are you waiting for? What the fuck are you saying if you're affirming, I'm going to get this in the future? What future? The future is always going to remain the future. All you're gonna have is the now moment. Someone contacted me and told me that the affirmation that they were saying was, I don't care about my current circumstance. I'm gonna have my desire in the future. Then you're gonna keep waiting, unfortunately. Because your current reality is gonna keep showing you you don't have your desire and you're gonna get it in the future, which doesn't exist. Just like fear, it doesn't exist. It's just you imagining outcomes you don't want. That's fear. Anxiety is just fear on steroids. Again, imaginary outcomes that you do not want to experience. I was diagnosed with high functioning anxiety. Where the fuck is it now? Can't see it. I was diagnosed with depression. Where is it? Can't fucking touch me now because I know who the fuck I am. I am all there is. I am everything. I am the source of absolutely everything in my life. So how then can I be a victim of the circumstances? I'm not. I'm absolutely not. And that's why I can look at unfavorable outcomes and circumstances in their face and deny it. Because I know who the fuck I am. I know I have my desire. I don't need proof because I have it. And if you're looking for proof, by the way, which a lot of you do, you're looking for angel numbers and you're looking for that purple car. When you do all those things, you're basically saying, I don't have it. Because you wouldn't need the proof if you had it. And if you see the proof, it means you don't have it. You're still waiting for it. So again, how do you stay that version of yourself who already has it? How do you be that version of yourself? You decide, this is who I am now. This is my desire. I have it. This is done. And you stay there, no matter what it takes. Let me give you a little example. If someone in your life told you, you can't do this, you can't be that, you can't have that, that person's never gonna come back, you're never gonna be rich, you're never gonna have that car, you would look them dead ass in the eye and be like, fucking watch me. You would take that shit so personally that you would make it your life's mission to prove them wrong. There is absolutely no fucking way that I'm not gonna have it now. Watch me. Why don't you apply the same conviction to your desires? Why are you letting an imaginary fucking scenario that you're making up, by the way, keep you from your desire? Please explain that to me. Because you need to realize that you either have your desire or you don't. You either are in control or you're not. You're at the mercy of the 3D. That's for you to decide. That's not for me. That's not for somebody else. That's not for your parents to decide. That's not for your brother or sister or best friend to decide. That's all on you. And after this, if you're still asking, but how do I do it? Well, then you really don't get it. And once you're being that version of yourself who decided, this is who the fuck I am, my desire is done, I already have it, and then you take action that's in favor of your desire, you're doing it from a place of already having your desire. You're not attaching any meaning to that action. You're not thinking, oh, now that I do this, I'm gonna get my desire. No, because you already have your desire. That's what inspired action is. Just living your life, knowing that it is already done. There's nothing for you to do. So decide. Decide who the fuck you are. Decide that you have your desire. It is already done. If the 3D shows some unfavorable circumstance in your face, no, it didn't. This doesn't mean anything. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Was that for me? Sorry, didn't notice. I don't give a fuck. I already have my desire. Instead of being so confident in the fact that you're not gonna get your desire, be as confident in the fact that you already have it. Instead of saying, oh, but what about this? What about that? What about this circumstance and that situation? No, doesn't fucking matter. It does not matter. It is done because I say it is. Because I'm the source of everything. I am one with the higher consciousness, with the all-knowing consciousness. I am one with God because I am God. Things are just things. Situations are just situations. You're the one who gives them meaning. That's all you have to do. Decide and stay there. No one can make you do it. You're the one who's gonna have to. So either you decide that you have it or you decide that you don't. But once you decide, whatever it is that you decide, you stay there. You don't question it. You stay there. It's done. There's no waiting. The minute you decided, I have this, I am that, I'm with this person, it was done. It's instant. But you guys are so focused on the 3D. You create your reality. So why don't you take a look at your 3D and then decide, do you want to experience a different reality? If yes, decide and stay there. If you don't, decide and stay there. That's it. Either ways, you're deciding and staying there. If you can look at an unfavorable situation or circumstance and deny it right then, no matter what the physical reality is pushing in your face, you stay unmoved and you say, nope, it's done. What the fuck are you on about? I have my desire. Look, it's done. Well, then you fucking won. You won the game. Congratulations. If you spiral, stop yourself, decide, be it. Stay in that knowing that it is done. Do it over and over and over again until it becomes easy to stay in that knowing that it is done. I don't think I can physically simplify it further. The moment you say, oh, I have my person, where are they? What the fuck are you doing? If you're affirming that you have your person, if you've decided, I have my person, it is done, we are married, whatever, why then are you turning around and saying, where are they? If you keep doing that, I'm sorry, but you have a long fucking way to go because you just don't get it. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm genuinely telling you, all you have to do is decide and be it and stay there. And if you can't even do that, those 3 simple fucking steps, then yeah, you have a long fucking way to go. That's a fact. If that hurts your feelings, it's still a fact. So yeah, whatever your desire is, whatever your desire is, decide that you have it, decide that you are it, be it, and stay there. No matter what the 3D shows you, it doesn't matter. Stay unmoved. All right, I know that this video helped, and I will see you guys in the next one.